You want to hear about the time a small-town cop thought he could rough up a woman sitting on a park bench, only to find out she wasn't just anyone? Yeah, that happened. And spoiler alert, it didn't end how he expected. So picture this late afternoon, golden light spilling over a quiet park in Charleston, South Carolina. People winding down, kids leaving the playground. And there's Maya Lawson, a sharp, steady woman, early 30s, sitting alone on a worn wooden bench by a peaceful pond, flipping through her notebook, not bothering anyone, just enjoying a rare moment of calm. Enter Officer Tom Grady, big guy, boots heavy, walking like he owns the place. He spots Maya, eyes narrowing, suspicion flaring without cause. Walks right up, cutting through the quiet like a storm. "What are you doing here?" he snaps, voice too loud for such a peaceful spot. Maya looks up slowly, calm but firm, sitting, writing. No harm done. But Grady isn't hearing it. He's got a list of excuses, complaints about loiterers, people watching kids, all the usual nonsense. Nearby, a teenager starts recording, sensing the tension but not quite sure what's about to unfold. Grady demands Maya's ID, accusing her of matching some vague description. Maya reaches calmly for her bag and, boom, without warning. Grady kicks it hard, papers scatter, and before anyone can blink, he shoves Maya off the bench, kicking her shoulder with enough force to send her sprawling on the gravel. The crowd gasps, phones are up, live views skyrocketing. Maya stays quiet, steady, even as handcuffs snap tight. No rights read, no warnings, just raw force and power. She's bruised physically and emotionally, but inside, something fierce ignites. You see, Maya isn't just somebody sitting in a park. She's a decorated federal agent, a counter-terrorism expert used to facing danger, but this was different. This was personal, and it was wrong. Dragged to a rundown substation. Maya holds her ground. Officer Grady and his crew don't quite know what to make of her. Some avoid eye contact. Others watch nervously. When Maya flashes her badge, the room shifts. Authority isn't something you fake when it's real. And that moment cracks the illusion of Grady's control. The video goes viral. Headlines explode. Questions roar. How does something like this happen? Is this just the tip of the iceberg? Maya's calm voice cuts through the noise, calling out the ugly truth. This was about race, about fear, about a system that's been broken for too long. But here's the twist. It's not just Maya versus Grady. Inside the department, whispers grow. Officers like Dylan, who secretly hate what's been going on, start helping her dig up decades of hidden complaints, silenced victims, cover-ups buried in dusty files. This isn't a few bad apples. It's a whole rotten orchard. The courtroom drama. Yeah, it's intense. Grady tries to claim confusion, training, anything to save face, but the videos don't lie. No threat, no resistance, just a brutal abuse of power. Maya's testimony doesn't just defend herself. It's a demand for justice for every silenced voice. And after the gavel falls, Maya doesn't bask in the spotlight. Instead, she meets quietly with community leaders, mothers, activists, people who've been fighting this fight for years. Together, they push for real change, not just headlines, but policy, accountability, a future where this doesn't happen again. The city starts to shift. The mayor panics. The governor steps in. National media leans in. But change, Maya knows, happens in slow, stubborn battles, not sound bites. She sketches out a plan, a blueprint for reform, one that could ripple beyond Charleston to every city that dares to care. And here's the kicker, standing alone back at that same park bench, the sun dipping low. Maya knows the fight's far from over. The system tried to break her, but instead, it lit a fire. 1,000 footsteps now thunder where they once tried to silence her. So, what do you think? Was this just one bad cop? or a symptom of something bigger? Who's really responsible when power goes unchecked? Drop your thoughts below. Let's get this conversation started. Because silence. Yeah, that's the real enemy. If you felt this story hit home, hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that shake the status quo. Justice doesn't wait, neither should we.